let me lead us down a little thought process. How important is Jesus? How valuable is Jesus? Would he be like kind of the supreme commodity, the supreme value figure in all the universe, along with the Godhead? But Jesus is pretty important, right? He's pretty valuable. Yeah? Okay. Now, here's another thought, and we're going to tie these together. When you purchase something in the store, you figure that this commodity, this item, has a certain amount of value, so you pay this price for that item. So the price determines the value of the item. Or in other words, the item and the price are synonymous. They determine, or they come together and create what we call the value of that item. It's what you've determined. It is this valuable to me, so I'm going to pay this much. Okay, so the price paid indicates the value of the item. Now let's go back to Jesus. As you pointed out, Paul, the Father, our Father, gave Jesus as the price to pay for you and me, to secure us from our fallenness. And he says, I want to pay this price. Is there any price too? You know what? I'm going to go to the most valuable thing in the whole universe, my son. And I'm going to pay my son for you, to redeem you, purchase you. I'm telling you, when you think about that, again, that's one of those brain busters. Are you kidding me? That he considers me to be as valuable as his son? Now, when we come to terms with that, which is probably going to take 1,000 years or more, when we come to terms with that and it really sinks in, then we ask the question, well, for why? Why then would he pay this much? Why, if he paid this much for me, what does he want me to do? What does he see in me? What is the stature, the position that I have, and the capacity that I have? And that's where you and I are coming into understanding that is just so delightful, so delectable. It's like, oh my, I just thought I was a little lump of clay, a little earthling, living on earth until someday I'd die to go to heaven, and maybe some things would be better then, you know? No, 1,000 times no. He says, I've got a whole big room full of amazing dreams for you to walk into, to not just be the recipients of the goodness of God, which is wonderful, but also, and more importantly, I believe, to be the co-partner with God. The co-partner. That's just, I mean, think of it. Our Father says, I don't want to do this alone. I could definitely do this alone. I have the capacity. I'm king. I'm the superior deity, potentate of heaven. But he says, I don't want to do it alone. I want to do it with you, and I want to vest in you everything that I am. Oh my goodness, we're going to talk ourselves right into encounter if we're not careful. This wonderful, loving heart of the Father with a wisdom and foresight that is beyond our capacity right now says, I see so much in you, and I can't wait for you to walk into it. And, good stuff, good stuff.